lived in this neighborhood for now about a little over 15 years, and back then they needed a place like this where they could sit down and people would know who they were, and that's kind of what happened. My husband, Jose Garcia, has been cooking in Chicago for over 30 years. This was his dream, and this has kind of been his baby since the beginning. I'm just the charm here. There is a kind of a reach out and touch that person feeling that you get when the owner, the actual owner and the chef, comes and says hello and how are you doing. One of the most rewarding things about owning Buona Terra and running it and being a part of it on a daily basis is the satisfaction I get from people being happy. There's not many jobs that you can get instantly gratified with somebody's smiles or it's delicious. I love it. I can't wait to tell my mom, my dad, my grandfather. I can't wait. What else can you ask for, you know?
So, Adam, you say that Buona Terra is a true standout.
That's right. Italian restaurants in this city are sort of a dime a dozen, and as much as I love Italian food, it really takes a lot to get me excited about Italian food. Buona Terra makes me excited about Italian food. I discovered it quite by accident, actually. I was going to a concert with a friend at the Logan Square Auditorium. We needed somewhere to eat in Logan Square. We stumbled across Buona Terra, first of many fantastic meals that we've had there, and the rest is history.
Now, how would you describe what side of Italian food they're on? Sort of red sauce or more sort of classic Italian?
I would definitely say more classic Italian. They're definitely not going to be having the garlic bread thrown across the table.
Giant meatballs.
Exactly.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. That's delicious. But,
absolutely.
You know.
At the same time, they're not afraid to do their own take on authentic, rustic Italian food.
Like the garlic spread that they have at the beginning of the meal, that was like amazing.
The garlic
I wanted to buy a jar of it,
my gosh,
and I forgot.
I could eat pounds of that stuff.
That is very good.
Yeah, I mean, I love good extra virgin olive oil. You know, the Italian restaurants usually serve, but this was really unique. It was different.
All right, so Amber, you love the garlic spread. What did you have for the rest of your meal?
Well, we went on the Thursday night because they have a prefix, and I love it because it's 3 courses for $21.95. It's so affordable, and they let you pick anything off the menu. So it's not some, little subset for your prefix. We started off with some salads and a fig and prosciutto and parmesan appetizer that was a special for that day, and that was delicious. As for our entrees, I know my mom got the spaghetti ai gamberetti, so it was like spaghetti with shrimp, and we were a little bit disappointed that they don't actually make their pastas like in-house, but that's okay. Like the rock shrimp with it were great, but just kind of the pasta itself didn't really wow me.
Okay.
I had the chicken paillard, which was this grilled chicken, pounded down. It was good, but I liked my dad's chicken actually even better, so I was kind of like, do you want to split? He had the chicken provinciana, which came with this really nice like white wine sauce and roasted potatoes, and the chicken was just so tender, so better than my chicken breast.
Wow. 2 winning chicken dishes. Reggie, what did you order?
I had the chicken amafocado.
It's a chicken fest.
It was great.
They make a lot of chicken here.
They do, and they do a good job of it.
They do an excellent job. They had the chicken, it was like smothered in mozzarella, and they had it served with some pesto mashed potatoes to die for. My wife had the spaghetti with the shrimp as well, and we had to have couldn't leave without having the cannoli. If the food was that good, you got to have the dessert.
Exactly. Absolutely. So, Adam, what are your favorite dishes to get here?
As an appetizer, I love the calamari. It's cooked to perfection. My go-to entree is almost without fail the veal serafina. The best way I have to describe it is that it's sort of a take on a more traditional veal marsala. Rather than the heavy red marsala sauce, they use a lighter white wine and citrus sauce. They top it with some pine nuts, which adds great texture and taste dimension. And the veal itself is pounded thin, and it's so tender you don't even have to use a knife to cut it.
You sold me. Next time
I know, I'm
that's what I'm getting.
I'm hanging on your every word here.
Yeah.
So, Reggie, you're telling me that you and your wife have instituted date night.
We have what's called a date night, and typically that involves in us trying new restaurants. And we tried this one, and it knocked us out of the box. It hit a home run. I can keep coming back, and I know they have a prefix Thursday.
It is any starter, any entree, and a dessert.
I'll probably be seeing you guys there.
Who would you bring this time?
Date night, my wife.
Oh, look at you.
Keeps getting better.
Earning points.
Exactly.
Reggie went there for date night. Adam, who do you bring to Buona Terra?
You know, it could be a little bit of everything. It does have that intimate, cozy feel. It's a perfect place for date night. It has the exposed brick walls, nice art on the walls. The art actually is done by this artist who has a relationship with the owners, and all that art on the walls is for sale.
It's family owned, isn't it? I think it's family owned.
It is. Okay. It's a husband and wife who are generally, at least one or the other is out there at the beginning. They're always hopping around, deciding or asking if you are enjoying yourself.
Our waiter actually seemed to know, like, everyone that walked outside, he was like waving and saying hi, so I really felt like everyone in the neighborhood must come here all the time.
What I love about Logan Square is it's one of the few neighborhoods in this city, unfortunately one of the few neighborhoods they could say is actually truly diverse. You have the 20-something hipster cool kids mixed with, maybe elderly Latino couple who's been there for decades. And I think it's something that we don't see enough in the city, and it's something that I really love about Logan Square. I know that the owners live in Logan Square themselves, and the pride that they feel in bringing that kind of quality Italian food to the city, it's just palpable, and I think you could tell in everything that they do.
Usually if I'm in the Logan Square area, I think it's, Lula, Longman and Eagle, Telegraph. And now I know about Buona Terra, it's another option right there.
Well, Logan Square's had this huge renaissance. I mean, I've lived in Chicago for 11 years, and it's been fascinating to see sort of the changeover in Logan Square, more so than I think really any other neighborhood, maybe besides Pilsen in Chicago, to see how much it's changed and turned to almost like a foodie destination. All right, well, Adam, you pick Buona Terra. Sum it up for us.
Neighborhood, rustic Italian restaurant. That's worth the trip, even if you're not a member of the Logan Square neighborhood. They'll treat you like you are one.
All right, Reggie.
Family, fun, friend, and fabulous food. It was excellent.
All right, Amber.
Very good food. I'd stick with the meat dishes, not the pasta. And for dessert, the panna cotta.
All right, well, you can take the whole cannoli and more at Buona Terra Ristorante, 2535 North California Avenue, 773-289-3800. They're open for dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Reservations are accepted, and the average tab per person without drinks is $23.